Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Connie. Oh, did you see the kitty? I rarely use this mug because look, it's literally as big as my face. But today I need some caffeine. So I'm sitting on the floor in my dining room because today I have kitties with me. So I am meeting them where they're at. What does that mean? They're nervous. They're anxious. They don't want to come near me. Yesterday, they finally got close enough to like sniff my fingers. And so I'm on the floor, hanging with them, trying to get them to trust me, trying to get them used to humans. The little white one's like crawling near me as I'm talking right now. So if she comes close enough for me to bring in for a cameo, I will. But I just want to say thank you. I know not all of you watch the videos. So if you're here with me, I appreciate you. This is our last video of the 2021 school year. It's crazy to think. The last video. And this has come so far, it's grown from just this idea during COVID of me saying hey to my students every day. And it's been a journey, and I've really enjoyed it. I'm trying to decide, am I going to continue these next year or not? Because, you know, it takes time and energy, but I also think it's worth it. I think you're worth it. I think our relationship and our connection is worth it. So I probably will be back at it, recording and taking care of these. So I want to talk about a topic to leave you with on your mind. I don't necessarily know how to word it. I know, shocker, right? Because I'm rarely at a loss for words. But I want to talk about your next steps in life. I think that's the easiest way to word it. Your next steps in life. I've been contemplating starting a doctorate program, maybe taking some additional master courses so that I can teach dual credit speech. I've been contemplating so many paths. And I thought I'd made up my mind. Can y'all hear all that crazy noise? The cats are going crazy. It's so fun. But I thought I was like, I'm going to get a doctorate and I'm going to be amazing. Like a doctorate makes me amazing. It so does not. And eventually, long-term goal, like 10 years from now, teach at the college level. Teach future teachers to hopefully have stronger, more authentic connections with their students so they can really make a difference. And I was like, is that something that I really want to do? Because it's an old goal, a goal that I had from like in my early 20s. And y'all, I'm 46. So goals, paths of life, they can change. They should change, right? Tell me that you don't modify and change plans based on certain circumstances. So I've been weighing this along with this passion project that's been building in the back of my head. Now, this passion project isn't going to make me money, but this passion project's important. And I think I decided this weekend that I am not going to pursue additional education. And that was a hard decision to make because my whole life I've been like, I think I want to get to this point. I think I want this to happen. And you just get that idea sometimes and you can't let it go. And then sometimes you're doing things even though they don't fit your current life and your current needs and your long-term goals that you really truly have. Your long-term goals and needs have changed. Let me put my coffee down. But sometimes we hang on to old goals, and those paths, if you see by my hands, they're different. They might have been the same at one point in time, but then we grow changes happen, life happens, kids happens, new jobs happens, new things come up in your life that are more important, and all of a sudden these paths have separated, and you have a decision, and it's not an easy one sometimes, like which path is meant for me. Now sometimes we can successfully merge them back together, sometimes, but a lot of times those paths are so divided and broken that they can't be met, they can't merge. So then you have to decide which one's best for you. And some of the ways to do that are a pro-cons list, really thinking about what you want your life to be like 5, 10, 15 years from now. If you are the type of person that is thinks of others and includes others in that, how will your decisions affect them? Because I tell you what, if I go back to school, it's going to be a lot of money, about 4 years. And my kids, they were in. They said, go for it. Like Lynn was like, Mom, that you are meant to do bigger. And I was like, I'm gonna cry, right? Like and I just got teary-eyed because I'm a crier, y'all. Like, let's just face it. Some people are criers, some people are not. I'm a crier. I'm sad, I cry. I'm happy, I cry. I'm mad, I cry. I hate crying when I'm mad, right? Don't you? But I guess the moral and the message I want to leave you with is just being spontaneous is great. Doing things at last minute with no plans is great, and it serves a major purpose in life. But just make sure that your long-term plans line up with your current steps and your actions. Now, there's that spontaneity can happen all around, but if you're investing time and money and energy in education, in trade school, in the military, in your family, maybe you are a young parent, you know, these things all influence you, and they are part of this long-term decision. And I just don't want you to take steps that don't support those decisions. And so on that note, the reason why I'm not going to school is because I think I'm starting a nonprofit organization. I'm not sure. I think so. I have a name, I have a game plan, I have a friend that's a lawyer lined up, I have other friends that are lined up to possibly be on the board. And I'm hoping that this is gonna be something big. And if we're being honest, something bigger than me teaching college and what I thought that path was. I think this is the path that I'm more meant to be on. And once I was able to let go of those old ideas, I could see this path. And in order to go on this journey, I don't need a doctorate. And what I need is a big heart, a capable mind, and some resilience and persistence to get me through, because it's going to be a journey. But I'm excited, and I'm excited for what your future holds and what your journey holds. And I hope, if you so desire, you choose to keep in touch with me and keep me as part of your life's journey. But if you don't, I understand, and my feelings are not hurt, and I wish you all the best. You all have a beautiful life. And take care and stay safe.